It wasn't that it had become an addiction, but my feet turned toward the supermarket. I should have gone somewhere else, away from home, where there was less chance of being recognized, although who am I kidding? In our small town, everyone knows everyone, if not directly, then through someone. Anyway, when I paid for my drink, I read the humiliating sympathy in the cashier's eyes. Everyone around here knows I've been drinking lately, and everyone around me knows why. I don't know what depresses me more, the fact that Lisa cheated and left me, or the understanding looks of acquaintances and strangers. "Hi," I heard the mocking voice of Patricia, Lisa's friend and colleague with whom she works at school, from behind me. "Are you trying to drown your little problem with alcohol?" I looked at her incomprehensibly, and then asked her again, "Little problem? You mean Elizabeth?" "In a way," she grinned, looking me in the eye. "You're speaking in riddles," I mumbled. "I'm certainly worried about Elizabeth leaving, and it's not a small problem for me." She laughed and mockingly showed me 2 fingers on her right thumb and forefinger, 3 inches apart. "We already know about your baby. Poor thing." She gave a grotesque look of sympathy. "But don't feel bad. Sooner or later you'll find someone who will be satisfied with your size, but it's not likely to be in this town." "What are you talking about?" I was indignant. "What nonsense?" Patricia laughed again. "Lisa said that the divorce will be easy. Is that true? If there are difficulties, everyone will know about your problem." "Did she send you?" I asked, feeling the anger boiling up. "Like blackmail?" No, she giggled again. "No blackmail, kid. Just thinking out loud." She looked me in the eye for a few seconds with a mocking smirk, and then added, "I'll tell Lisa you'll be good, okay? Lisa's going to throw a party to celebrate her divorce and you're not invited." I didn't drink alone that night. I felt I shouldn't drink alone. I went to Rick's. Although he doesn't encourage it, there seemed to be something in my eyes that made him let me in without a word, quietly exchanged a few words with his wife Sheila, and we settled down at the table. A few minutes and 3 shots passed in silence and glances, and then I told him what he already knew from the rumors, about Lisa's betrayal and departure, and about today's conversation with Patricia. "Unexpected," Rick shook his head. "Unexpected? So she's like promising to make fun of you if you resist the divorce and property division? I haven't looked closely, but you seem to be doing okay, don't you?" "Fine," I nodded. "And Lisa never complained. Did you do something like that? Maybe threaten her?" "Why would she do that?" "No, I didn't. I tried to talk, asked her not to make a final decision, offered to overcome together." "Bitch?" Rick asked, and I just shrugged my shoulders in response. We had another shot, and then Rick said, "Don't you feel sorry for her anymore, after the way she acted like a bitch? Or do you still want her to come back to you?" "I don't anymore. But she fucking wants to rip me apart. And what's more, she and her new boyfriend are laughing at me." Another shot, and Rick said, "You know that guy Einstein? He came up with the theory that everything in the world is relative. You just have to look at everything from a different perspective." "Yeah?" I grinned skeptically. "And how do you look at my story? From the other side, the other side." "I hate you," Elizabeth yelled, and her face was crimson. "It's you. You're the one spreading these rumors. Do you realize I can't work at the school anymore? Everyone thinks it's their duty to show me their fist. You bitch. You bitch." "I don't know what your problem is, Lisa," Rick said with some bewilderment, but realizing that Rick had caused it. "I'm guessing it's a pretty big one since you're yelling like you've never yelled before. But I assure you it's not me. Maybe you can explain it to me." She stopped talking and froze, glaring at me. She'd gotten to know me well enough over the years to know that I wasn't lying. She mumbled in a low voice, "For days now I've been shown." She raised, bent at the elbow, her hand with a clenched fist. "Like this. Mostly boys at school. But a few men on the street have shown it too. The same gesture." I didn't know what it meant. She shrugged nervously, and they smirked so nastily when they showed it. Then, it was obvious that she was having a hard time with the words. "I was told that there's a rumor going around town that I'm getting divorced, damn it. Allegedly, it's not your little friend." She twitched nervously again. Yes, it's not true. But I was afraid that you would start fighting for the property. Yes, I humiliated you, but
Everyone's talking out in the open about how I'm the one with the big hole.
Congratulations, I have a new nickname, Grand Canyon. Elizabeth is the Grand Canyon. I'm being ridiculed. Someone's giving me stickers. Grand Canyon stickers. I bought up all the rest of the Grand Canyon stickers in town, but someone bought enough and now they show up on my car and on the door of my house, no matter how many times I peel them off. That's all they call me at school, and there's nothing I can do about it. Wait, I interrupted her. What does a hand with a fist have to do with it? Because according to these rumors, you and I had sex like this, that I can't be satisfied with a buddy, only with my hand. The divorce had gone smoothly and the split was fair. Lisa and her lover had left town 3 years ago, but they'd left separately and in different directions without getting married. Rick never admitted if he had anything to do with what happened. But here's the interesting thing. I saw Lisa recently. She came for a few days, and we even had a chance to talk. She told me that she was still lonely, that she had to move very far away, and she couldn't work at the school anymore because she was always afraid of seeing someone's arm bent at the elbow with a fist. By the way, during that brief encounter, Lisa was finally convinced that I had nothing to do with the incident, because the Grand Canyon sticker on the windshield of her car appeared while she and I were having coffee. Anyway, someone else did it, and that someone else has a good memory and motivation. Who would that be?